Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. We're coming to you from Victoria Park. We're set for an enthralling contest between Collingwood and North Adelaide. This match is vital for both sides. One keen to secure their spot in the top four, the other desperate to find a way up into the 8. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Kelly Underwood joins me. Who's your pick today, Kel?
Good to be here, Jason. I like the Pies. Only just. Been so early in the season, it's hard to get a read on sides, so I'm not tipping with great confidence.
Thanks for that, Kelly. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. It's 4th versus 9th, and we're set for what should be a cracking contest. Here we go. McKinnon wins the first tap. Has to be clean. Navigated the traffic. Knew the tackle was coming. It's not a fair fight. The umpire will have it. Great ruck work. Jarvis. Is that holding the ball? Out of the congestion. Walsh. There goes the kick inside the 50. Good thinking and good execution too. They've got them on the overlap. Metcalf doing what she does best. Williams. The Pies with a chance for a stoppage goal. McKinnon palmed it down beautifully. Walsh. She's got it.
They might want to tighten up on her. They gave her too much space on that occasion, and she made the most of it.
The Pies on the board early. McKinnon wins the tap. Walsh, Anthony, Osborne. Who's at home? Hoffman went bang. Terrific forward pressure. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. McKinnon looking for territory. Jarvis. They've given it back. No easy exit. Daniel Harford is here. Harf, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Roosters have started poorly in contested possession. You can't just be a ball movement team. You've got to do the work in close too.
George, ever reliable. She's under close attention. They lock it in and we'll have another stoppage.
The Pies are already right on top in contested ball. They don't often lose when they win that stat.
Anthony, Jarvis, Walsh leading from the front. Going at her second. Thompson. The team physios will be working overtime. You'll really have to earn your kicks today.
The Pies have already got on top in the clearances, and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
Neither side able to clear the footy. McKinnon got her palm to it. Anthony. It's a desperate tackle. Ryan needs help. Osborne. She just dropped it. Gouchy had some assistance. This is promising. Armitstead lays it off. George. A quick getaway wasn't possible. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Great ruck work. Anthony heads for the pocket. That's well played.
She will surely go back and slot this.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Pies look keen to atone for last week's loss. McKinnon palmed it down beautifully. Anthony, Jarvis. She will work all day. Osborne drives it inside the forward 50. She'd like that one back. That's a bruising tackle. You have to be tough to play this game. Fantastic tackling technique there. McKinnon gets her hand to it. Walsh. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. McKinnon with the tap. Jarvis. You can never question her commitment. Hacking it forward. Ivy. Walsh. It's not the best kick. Has she done enough? She has.
She produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Roosters need to get one back soon. They're right on the edge here. McKinnon wins the hit out. Anthony met solidly. They're tackling with great intent. McKinnon showing her skills. Walsh. Jarvis. Through the centre square she goes. Squeezes the kick. Chance gone begging. She's drawn a crowd. You asked for it. You got it. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. McKinnon gets her hand to it. Walsh. Jarvis. Desperate defence. She's made a hot start to this game. Who's got the wheels? Fosbrook. She's set upon and will have another ball up. McKinnon got her palm to it. Under pressure. Osborne. Walsh. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
She's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
The Pies, away to a flyer. McKinnon punches it out of the ruck. Walsh, it's a tough game. Some indirect ball movement here. That's a bit of a waste. What she got on offer? She's been busy so far. She's been accosted. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle, and we'll do it all again. McKinnon with a deft tap, showing real strength. Osborne cops some unwanted attention. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. You can see their confidence growing. Hoffman belts it clear, throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
She might just be in for a big day.
Surely they can't keep this pace up. McKinnon got her palm to it, just shoveled it out in no man's land. Freeman takes the safe option. Osborne, will the umpire pluck a free kick? The Roosters guarding the corridor. Xander, desperate to win it back. It's a hot footy. Umpire says she had no prior. Pearce palmed it down beautifully. George, the Pies, on the ball now. Walsh needs to be quick. Anthony, good handball. Knew where the help was. Pearce farms it out. Walsh dealt with the pressure. The Roosters have won it back. Gets her kick despite the heat. The foot race is on the wing. Jensen doesn't often waste it. Ward working hard and presenting well. They're moving the football quickly. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Tidy ball. Manages to find a teammate. Good looking kick. Freeman, all on her own. They're all over them early. Williams makes position. They're irrepressible at the moment. She'll certainly feel that one. Felt the pressure there. They're looking for the knockout blow. Who's front and centre? Thompson closed her down. This is fraught with danger. Hatchard working hard and being rewarded. Careful ball movement. She ran into a brick wall. Ryan takes the mark and can extend the margin.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Drop punt, and she has put it away.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard will get ugly.
The Roosters can't take a trick at the moment. Pearce punches it out of the ruck. Anthony, she's stopped in her tracks. Boot to ball just in time. Which way will it bounce? Anthony to no one in particular. Harden gets there first. Oh, good tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Pearce got her palm to it. George, they desperately need a goal. Loose ball on centre wing. Hoffman, that's skillful. Osborne goes without it. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. Pearce, Fosbrook. Ward, Marks. Will she go the bomb? They need a spark. Punched away. Grant. The fans will be happy to see this. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Rucks go at it. Solid tackle. No free kick. They've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Pearce showing her skills. Wilson, George. They're playing for keeps right now. It's a stoppage-heavy game at the moment.
The Roosters just can't get their hands on it. They've got to get more physical because they're being dictated to at the moment.
That's an impressive mark. They've found the magic formula. The Pies are out of trouble. Waiting for someone to come at her. Malloy makes good contact. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. She was optimistic if she thought she could break that tackle. The two rucks do battle. Anthony on the same page as her ruck. Ball's to be won on centre wing. She's wrapped up. She's drawn a crowd. She seemed completely unaware of the company she had.
She tried to do too much and not for the first time.
The Pies have all the answers. Gee, they're playing well. Clever kick. Anthony, that's good work rate. What she got on offer. The defence is disorganised. Banchevich heads them off at the pass. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Honours the lead. She might have thought about the corridor. Great hands there. Can she be the fire starter? Grant, we've seen that before. Malloy, the Roosters have been out of sorts. Jensen attracted a crowd. They're tackling with venom today. Pearce gets her hand to it. Carbone, crunching tackle. We've got another stoppage. Pearce with the tap, taken a ground.
The Pies are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Pearce slaps it out. Anthony, she's generally a good kick. Time to light up the Jets. Oh, I felt that one from here and I'm in your screen. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at the moment.
Thoughts so far, Half?
The Roosters just aren't getting the ball inside their forward 50 enough. Maybe it's time to send one of their small forwards into the midfield.
Anthony, Hoffman wins it back. She's caught.
The Roosters would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
She's not one to take a backward step. Harden. Carbone didn't need to be asked twice.
The Pies are really on top in the clearances at the moment. If that continues, this match is only going one way.
Pearce palmed it down beautifully. Carbone, Jarvis, Osborne. The Roosters are chasing tail. Ryan working at close quarters. Sloppy disposal and we'll have a throw in.
The Roosters are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not too much the forwards can do.
Pearce wins the tap. Jarvis, a model of consistency. She's put it through.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Roosters have plenty of time to get back into the match, or theoretically at least. Anthony, Carbone, the Pies can smell blood. Not on my watch, she says. Gets the kick away, absorbs the pressure. Can she find a teammate? The Roosters continue to be second to the ball.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Pearce slaps it out. Jarvis, she's made a hot start to this game. Fosbrook puts her head over it. She's besieged. The umpire will have it. Pearce showing her skills. Jarvis throws it on the boot. Foot race on. Who can get there first? The team physios will be working overtime. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. That's holding the footy.
She's having a word with the umpire and she may just have a point.
Look at her go. Squeezes the kick. Anyone's ball. Banchevich mops that one up. Armitstead out of the congestion. Clean pickup. This is more positive. Freeman doing what she does best. Can she hit a target? Metcalf runs onto it. When one tackle just won't do. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Pearce got her palm to it. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Jarvis, it's no place for the faint-hearted. She's been run down from behind.
Better to kick to a contest than get done holding the ball.
It's not a fair fight. How will the umpires see this? Fantastic tackling technique there. Pearce with a deft tap. Anthony. They've given it back. A quick getaway wasn't possible. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. Rinse and repeat. We'll do it all again. Pearce wins the tap. Anthony. Jarvis lays it off. Good build-up. Navigated the traffic. Carbone. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Could have done better there. This spells trouble. They like it behind the goals. She's got it.
The Roosters aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
The Pies are playing with confidence and flair early. Pearce palmed it down beautifully. Met solidly. Gets her kick despite the heat. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Grant. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Terrific tackle. You asked for it, you got it. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
It's a hot footy today.
The Roosters will be relieved to hear the siren because they'll get the chance to reset. They've got their work cut out for them to get back into this one. Time to check in with half.
The Pies were able to keep their opposition scoreless in the first term off the back of immense pressure. They closed down their space and tackled relentlessly, and it would have felt suffocating. You'd think it would be difficult to maintain that sort of intensity all match long, but they're as well equipped defensively as any side in the competition.
Good on you, half. Thank you. Pearce. It's a masterclass in ruck work. George. She's hit up the lead. What she got on offer. Kicks inside the forward 50. Van Dijk tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Ward swoops. Jensen. That's commitment to the cause. The Pies won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Pearce is giving her a bit of a bath. Jarvis. You can never question her commitment. Carbone. Off she goes with the advantage. What a game she's having. Who's got the wheels? Gathers it cleanly on the wing. She'll be sore tomorrow. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
The Pies with an opportunity now. Ward kicks inside the forward 50. She's set upon. It's a hot footy. The lift door's closed on her, and she's gone.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
That's skillful. They're moving the football well here. Picking their way through. Punch that like she meant it. And we'll have a throw in.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Ward punches it out of the ruck. George. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Good looking kick. The Pies have winners everywhere. Probing ball. Hoffman has it now on centre wing. That's a bruising tackle. They've bottled it up. Freeman has been dominant in the ruck. Jarvis, the Pies, are playing some great footy. In no man's land, the umpire was compelled. She's been industrious. Jensen on centre wing has marked. Waiting for someone to come at her. Second effort needed. They might be caught out on the turnover. Looking to hit up the short option. Bouncing ball. Knew the tackle was coming. Kicks to space. Robbins. It's a tough game. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Freeman continues to have her way. Jarvis. Carbone. Ivy farms it out. Hoffman is calm in a crisis. And we'll have another ball up. Ward palmed it down beautifully. Greet, she's a real pocket rocket. George. Ward doing the grunt work. Gouchy, you have to be tough to play this game. Umpire says she had no prior. Freeman has had her measure today. Jarvis, she's under close attention. We'll do it all again.
Clear out, thank you.
Freeman, she's worth her weight in gold. Slick hands. Greet. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Jensen, fighting hard. Armitstead, looking to peg one back. Malloy, the defence is disorganised. Clark drops into the hole and marks.
If they're to find a way back, this has got to go through.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal, never in doubt.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. McKinnon punches it out of the ruck. Cops some unwanted attention. The umpire whistles for a ball up. McKinnon could do this with her eyes closed. Armitstead, Harden. She's so good in close. She's drawn a crowd. Can she impose herself on the match? Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. There are no easy kicks out there, that is for sure. McKinnon, it's been a mighty performance. Carbone, centre square, loose ball, Granville. This is great pressure footy. We've got another stoppage. McKinnon, she is simply too good. Big tackle laid. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. McKinnon is teaching her a lesson. Carbone, they're playing for keeps right now. It's a stoppage-heavy game at the moment.
The Roosters might be better served with a more defensive midfield strategy, given the dominance of the opposing ruck.
Which way will it bounce? That's a dangerous place to give the ball back. Xander, George closed her down. They've put themselves under pressure. They cannot keep her quiet. Granville feeling the heat. Hasn't seen a lot of it. The umpires pinged her for insufficient intent.
Oh, come on. That is harsh, umpire.
Lennox. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. McKinnon punches it out of the ruck. Got to get rid of it. Normally delivers. Hoffman with another spoil. She stopped in her tracks. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. McKinnon wins it down. Jarvis taken aground. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. McKinnon just for something different. Jarvis, plenty of heat in this game. She's wrapped up into the middle with the kick. McKinnon, Anthony. Through the centre square she goes. They're playing like champions. Williams takes the mark and can extend the margin. Punched away. Happy to concede a behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Metcalf with the footy. No easy exit. Attracted a crowd. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. McKinnon, the winner there. Jarvis, desperate defence. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
Her annoyance can only be with herself for a lack of awareness.
Her field kicking is normally first rate. Good work rate. And they're away. Nijelki has found some space. Tidy ball. Carbone. She ran into a brick wall. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Same old, same old. Carbone. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Who was she aiming for? Hatchard throws it on the boot. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Banchevich just shoveled it out. Armitstead. She'd like that one again. That's a useful ball. Harden takes an excellent grab. It's hard to find a winner for them today. George has pushed deep and can have a shot.
To finish off the good work.
They badly need a goal, and she delivers.
There's not much this woman can't do, and she's right in the thick of the contest, as she almost always is.
The Pies by 37. They might as well not have a ruck. Carbone drives it inside the forward 50. Nijelki is there in defence. Clever kick. Who's front and centre? Greet. A bit of friendly fire. Xander loves the hard stuff. McKinnon couldn't reel it in. The Roosters should score here. Lennox went bang. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Grant doesn't often waste it. Nijelki affects the turnover. Absorbs the pressure. Stoppage coming up on the wing. McKinnon. This is getting monotonous. Anthony. Osborne. Carbone. What she got on offer. Hacking it forward. Anyone's ball. Williams. Crunching tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. McKinnon wins it down. Anthony. She's been busy so far. Ryan lurking dangerously. She's run into trouble. She's going for home. And why wouldn't she with a finish like that?
They coughed up a couple at the other end against the run of play, but that might be where the respite ends.
The Pies are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. McKinnon got her palm to it. Carbone. She's caught. Good looking kick. Greet. Working hard and being rewarded. They desperately need a goal. Lace out. Great footy. Bangs it long. Van Dijk. We've seen that before. Armitstead has a ping and misses.
You must remember to kick through the ball whether you're 10 metres out or 50 metres out.
Fosbrook to bring it in. Ivy working hard and presenting well. They're playing with purpose and composure. Williams in the clear. The Roosters are chasing tail. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Ignoring the corridor for now. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. You can see their confidence growing. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Malloy. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They're tackling with venom today. Banchevich showing her skills. Out of the congestion. Hoffman runs onto it. Hurried kick goes very wide. Thought her way through it. Anthony! That one was always hers. That's skillful. Hoffman wins it back. Great mark. What she got on offer. Searching kick. Can't hang on under close attention. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. The umpire will have it. Pearce showing her skills. Anthony, the Roosters, continue to be second to the ball. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. Banchevich wins it. Navigated the traffic. Met solidly. Takes the safe option. Gets her kick despite the heat. They've given it back. Oh, good tackle. Kicks to space. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Hatchard. She doesn't waste many. Quality delivery by foot. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Freeman couldn't finish what she started. It's no place for the faint-hearted. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Pearce smashes it out of there. She'll certainly feel that one. We've got another stoppage.
Clear out, thank you.
Pearce palmed it down beautifully, showing real strength. Osborne only knows one way. The team physios will be working overtime.
The Roosters are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not too much the forwards can do.
The two rucks do battle. Anthony, they're a big chance here. Ryan has been a real live wire.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
Drop punt, and she has put it away.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Two goals each for the quarter. Freeman showing her skills. Anthony, she'll be sore tomorrow. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Freeman showing her skills. Anthony on the same page as her ruck. Ivy. This for three on the trot, and she steers it through.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Pies, in this form, would challenge anyone. Freeman is giving her a bit of a bath. Anthony. They might be caught out on the turnover. She's drawn a crowd and will do it all again.
Clear out, thank you.
Freeman continues to have her way. Walsh. Harden, desperate to win it back. Can they keep the footy this time? Bouncing ball. Hoffman. Good disciplined defence. Jensen. She's had little impact so far. In no man's land. That's disappointing play. Oh, I felt that one from here and I'm in your screen. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Freeman has had her measure today. The Roosters are hanging out for the break. Freeman gets her hand to it. Dealt with the pressure. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite them. Zander. Banchevich. Armitstead. Is that holding the ball? Harden towards full forward. The kick is precise.
She's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Looking to pull one back. That's exactly what she's done. Well played.
She managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Pies are threatening to run away with this as we hit half-time. They've been terrific. What's happening down there, Half?
The Pies, midfield is a well-oiled machine, and they're showing us why they're widely regarded as one of the best in the business. The quality of the ruck work is first rate, but the way the mids are blocking for each other, finding space and reading the taps is a pleasure to watch. They're running rampant and the forwards are loving every minute of it. This should be a huge margin by the final siren.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Banchevich, a rare win. Just had to get it out. Gouchy, solid tackle. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. Banchevich, the winner there. How will the umpires see this? The pressure is intense right now. We'll have yet another stoppage. Banchevich with the tap. Armitstead. It's a tough game.
The Roosters have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
Great ruck work. Terrific tackle. They cannot keep her quiet. Looking to hit up the short option. Which way will it bounce? Williams. Not on my watch, she says. Squeezes the kick. And they're away. Sloppy disposal keeps letting them down. They're playing like champions. A rare turnover and welcome respite. Probing ball. Malloy. What she got on offer. The Pies have denied them the corridor. They've opened them up here. Normally delivers. It's amounted to nothing. Decides to go. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Williams. That's good work rate. Ryan. Knew the tackle was coming. Bad kicking there. Out on the full.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Tidy ball. Malloy couldn't quite. The Pies have won it back. Can she hit a target? No one can mark. Had no interest in taking any chances.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Harden. Terrific forward pressure. No free kick. They've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Pearce. Just for something different. Walsh. Xander. Didn't need to be asked twice. Banchevich. She's only had the one inside 50. She needed a cleaner pair of hands. Freeman gathers. Blasts away. Ivy. Desperate defence. Can she impose herself on the match? Manages to find a teammate. Thompson doing what she does best. Hatchard needs a good decision. Armitstead. Harden. She's still found a way. Gouchy. She's drawn a crowd. She hasn't been herself today. Centre square. Loose ball. Honours the lead. Wants to take the game on. Is anyone home? Lennox is racking up spoils. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Taking out some frustration, possibly. It's a hot footy. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. McKinnon, she's worth her weight in gold. That was almost handed to her. Harden, Xander. Manages to get off a handball. Banchevich has a paddock in front of her. I've liked her game today. Lennox tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Van Dijk, can she find a teammate? She's not one to take a backward step. Grant, she's hit up the lead. They're playing with purpose and composure. Thumped away. That's commitment to the cause. The Pies won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Great ruck work. Like Thelma and Louise. Who's got the wheels? Anthony wins it back. She's been industrious. Loose ball on centre wing. She's under close attention. She is everywhere at the moment. Good kick. Grant read it well. Doesn't often waste it. Banchevich belts it clear. Look at her go. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. McKinnon has rucked tirelessly. Has to be clean. Anthony. Thought her way through it. Grant went bang. Ball to be won on centre wing. Ward. She's wrapped up. She'd like to have that one back.
That's the value of pressure.
The Roosters forcing them out wide. Osborne can't mark. What she got on offer. She's generally a good kick. Williams has got off the chain. She's gone. Throws it on the boot. She could have blazed away, but she's done the team thing.
She can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
She hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. She has now.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Pearce. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Walsh. Banchevich accepted the invitation. Delivers to centre-half forward. Ward couldn't hold it under pressure. She's been accosted. Gauchi all alone in the centre square. Good penetration on the kick. Xander is the target and she marks.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Got to nail this one, and she does. Is that the spark they're looking for?
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It hurts you on the scoreboard.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Pearce, she is simply too good. Big tackle laid. Armitstead absorbs the pressure. She's set upon. Umpire says she had no prior. Banchevich, she's been beaten, but she had a win there.
The Roosters have got to start lowering the eyes and hitting short targets. They've turned the ball over far too much.
Pearce could do this with her eyes closed. Walsh, Harden intercepts the hand pass. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
She's having a word with the umpire, and she may just have a point.
Time to light up the Jets. Osborne, Walsh sets a task for the forwards. Punched away. The Roosters continue to be second to the ball. Thompson is calm in a crisis. That is not the place to turn it over.
According to some of these fans, all she had to do was kick it 60 metres on her non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in her blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
Can she bend this through? Yes, she can.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but she went back and made the most of it.
The Pies are showing why they were favourites to win this match. The Rucks lock horns. Greet, feeling the heat. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. They might as well not have a ruck. Walsh, they've put themselves under pressure. She's having a ripper, although that's not her best kick. The Pies on the ball now. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at the moment. Freeman is teaching her a lesson. Jarvis out of the congestion. Walsh into the pocket she goes. Metcalf got a fist in. Williams. The Pies are playing some great footy. Strong grab.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
They like it behind the goals. She's got it.
The Pies are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
The Vultures are circling. Freeman, this is getting monotonous. Walsh, great anticipation. Greet, whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. She'll certainly feel that one. The Roosters have been out of sorts. What can they build here? Anyone's ball. Fosbrook fighting hard. Nijelki makes good contact. Dishes it off. Walsh, she's run into trouble. You asked for it, you got it. That's holding the footy.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
She should have held that one. Great. Slick hands. Banchevich getting involved. From 35. This must be a goal. It is.
They're sharing the load well. 5 goals, 5 goal kickers.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Freeman continues to have her way. Walsh. Good disciplined defence. It's a desperate tackle. She's besieged and will do it all again. The two rucks do battle. Jarvis. Walsh. just shoveled it out. That was a loose handball. Somehow released the ball, showing real strength. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Gets the kick away. That's a strong mark.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good side.
It's not a tight angle, but she goes with the check side and threads it.
She's finally on the score sheet. She's been quiet today, but gee, she made that one count.
Back in the middle. The Rucks lock horns. She stopped in her tracks. Feeds it out. Jarvis closed her down. Attracted a crowd. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
She's not happy, but the call is correct.
They're a big chance here. Who's front and centre? Gauchi shaves the grass with that one. Harden needs to be quick. Oh, good tackle. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Same old, same old. Jarvis. Fosbrook snares the loose ball. The Pies under great pressure. The kick is precise. That's skillful. Punch that like she meant it. Hoffman, when one tackle just won't do. No leniency from the umpire there.
She bit off more than she could chew.
Their ball movement has been impressive. Jarvis relishing the contest. Osborne. We're watching a very good side here. The Pies continue to do as they wish. Alarm bells are ringing.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
They've been deadly in front of the sticks, but that's a miss.
I'll back her in to make amends for that if she gets a chance. Unusual to see her miss from there.
The Roosters have been embarrassed today. Malloy, dangerous place to lose it. Hatchard hasn't seen a lot of it. Important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. Ryan. Ivy, she just dropped it. Ryan, under pressure. Williams, Hatchard leads her opponent. Not on my watch, she says. Carboni! That's a big play. They're playing like champions. Hoffman with another spoil. Jarvis. It's the umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Wilson, a rare win. Xander, Hoffman running in support. Was that a legal disposal? Steadies, drop punt, goal.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball is coming down with such regularity?
The Pies are giving them an absolute belting. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. She hasn't been herself today. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite them. Solid tackle. She seemed completely unaware of the company she had.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Unable to complete the mark. Doesn't often waste it. Great body work. She's generally a good kick. Bounced straight off her chest. How will the umpire see this? It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with venom today. The two rucks do battle. Jarvis trying to find a pathway through. They're going hammer and tong. It's an exhibition in attacking football. Clever kick. Walsh has charged into space.
To kick the easiest of goals.
Walsh, what a game she's had. She's doing it all.
The Roosters are a disorganised rabble at the moment.
The Pies look in the mood to dish out a real belting here. Wilson, the winner there. Xander. The Pies have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this mood. Now for some analysis from half.
The Pies are smashing them in both contested and uncontested possessions, and there's no doubt their appetite for the contest has been far greater. When they get both their inside and outside games going at once, they are a force to be reckoned with. They're balanced, potent and hungry.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. The Rucks lock horns. Carbone runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Osborne. She would have fancied her chances from there. Ryan. It's a tough game. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. That can only be holding the ball.
Her annoyance can only be with herself for a lack of awareness.
Good kick. Jensen was afforded latitude. The Pies are giving them nothing. The fans will be happy to see this. Rucks go at it, taken aground. The Roosters have won it back. Knew the tackle was coming. Neither side able to clear the footy. Rucks go at it. Armitstead. Gouchy. She's copped some of her own medicine. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
She tried to do too much and not for the first time.
Tidy ball. She'd like that one back. This spells trouble. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. No free kick. They've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Who can get the clearance? Walsh. The Roosters are defending grimly. Rucks go at it. Armitstead. They've given it back. Ryan. This is great pressure footy. Squeezes the kick. Osborne. And out it goes.
The Roosters have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
Punched clear. Walsh. What a game she's played. Quick snap and that's a goal.
The Roosters' effort doesn't come close to what's required at this level.
The Roosters won't want to reflect on this one for too long. Pearce has been dominant in the ruck. Carbone, Jarvis, Xander with the steal. Gouchy. Can she find a teammate? Nijelke, Harden playing for pride now. Fosbrook doing what she does best. Lennox, the Pies have winners everywhere. Good looking kick. They're moving the football well here. They are a delight to watch. Nijelke. They might be caught out on the turnover. Couldn't burst through. Will the ump call that back? No. Not a lot of positives today. Jensen. She's been quiet. Thumped away. Gouchy leading by example. It's been a dirty day for them, but there's something for their fans to cheer.
They might want to tighten up on her. They gave her too much space on that occasion, and she made the most of it.
This has been a real belting. Can they paper over a few cracks late? Pearce. She's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Pearce. She's worth her weight in gold. Walsh. Xander in the centre square. Carbone is in the right spot at the right time. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
She can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
She's already got one. Now she's got two.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The Pies are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. McKinnon, she is simply too good. Walsh, she'll be sore tomorrow. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. McKinnon is giving her a bit of a bath. Walsh has been magnificent. I'm not sure she wanted it. Terrific tackle. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Normally delivers. Good work rate. She's had little impact so far. McKinnon throws it on the boot. They are a pleasure to watch. What she got on offer. She doesn't waste many. Pearce, all on her own. That's a useful ball. Drops the football. They've put themselves under pressure. Greet. Her hand passing is a weapon. Armitstead. This is much better. They're a big chance here. Clark met solidly. She's drawn a crowd. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. McKinnon, just for something different. Jarvis. Freeman collects the half volley. Daring run out of defence.
As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect.
They're toying with them now. Gauchi heads them off at the pass. That's skillful. Honours the lead. They'll sweep this ball forward. Navigated the traffic. Greet. Dealt with the pressure. Gauchi. Malloy. Attracted a crowd. Is anyone home? She's got an option in the centre square. The kick is precise. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Armitstead. They desperately need a goal. Freeman wins it back. Great mark. Quality delivery by foot. Probing ball. Holt tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Williams. Through it goes and they extend the lead.
Defence isn't just the thing keeping the neighbours' dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The Pies by 86. Pearce. It's a masterclass in ruck work. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Granville, the Roosters, continue to be second to the ball. Fantastic tackling technique there. Pearce has had her measure today. Jarvis, if she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. There'll be a few sore players after this match. Pearce continues to have her way. Anthony, that could be a goal-saving tackle. Maybe the ump's got to kick it 20 metres sideways and just let them run after it.
The Pies have shown us once again how good they are at punishing turnover. This is not the first side they've put to the sword, and it won't be the last.
Gauchi, that's commitment to the cause. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite.
The Roosters would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
Ivy has been a real live wire. The Pies are playing some great footy. Ryan, on the end of it, they're cutting them up with their ball movement.
The crowd will tell the story.
Set sail for home, and she has delivered.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It hurts you on the scoreboard.
The Pies, with 3 in a row now, they're playing well. Pearce has rucked tirelessly. She's wrapped up. I've liked her game today. In no man's land, Hoffman, Gauchi with a chance to run. Malloy, this is good footy. What she got on offer, looking to peg one back. Lennox is proving hard to pass. Snap around the body, it's there.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a disappointing performance. Pearce wins it out of the centre. Anthony, she's caught and will do it all again. Pearce showing her skills. Jarvis, Walsh absorbs the pressure and will have another ball up.
The Roosters are going to have to do some soul searching and ask some hard questions.
Jarvis got the handball away, turned over. George in the right spot. Sees something she likes. She's so clean with the footy. Jensen is the target and she marks. The defence has fallen down. Good disciplined defence. Gauchi cops some unwanted attention. The Pies won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Banchevich. She's been beaten, but she had a win there. She's got it.
We all know how good a midfielder she is, but it must be tempting for her coach to let her spend more time forward.
Still a way to go to restore some pride. Pearce could do this with her eyes closed. Anthony. She's only had the one inside 50. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Grant. That's disappointing play. Out of the congestion. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Thought her way through it. Ivy will take some stopping. Attracted a crowd. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Pearce is teaching her a lesson. Crunching tackle. They are still cracking in hard deep into this game. Pearce, it's been a mighty performance. Walsh, George is calm in a crisis. She's hit up the lead. Tidy ball. Gouchy couldn't mark. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite them.
It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that.
Banchevich wins the tap. George onto it. Greet. She hasn't been herself today. Van Dijk went bang. Oh, good tackle. Squeezes the kick. What can they muster from the back half? The urgency's gone out of this one. That's well played. Picking their way through. They've opened them up here. Neat little worm burner. Walsh. She's been a star today and she's got it again. It's an exhibition in attacking football.
It's a big margin and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Ryan. They still haven't woken up to her and she gets another.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Underway once more. Great ruck work. Anthony. She'll certainly feel that one. They cannot keep her quiet. It's a tough game. And she's done for holding the ball.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
I'm not sure whether that was a pass or a shank.
To finish off the good work.
That's not coming back. It wasn't her best effort.
Someone will be taking extra shots at goal at training during the week.
The Roosters have been consigned to a face-saving exercise. Harden has found some space. Playing for pride now. They're moving the football well here. What she got on offer? Searching kick. Sloppy disposal keeps letting them down. Takes the short option. That's a strong mark. Long ball in. She's plucked it and she should have a shot. She will surely make this count. They've got them on the overlap. Strong grab.
Opportunity for a check side here.
She's going with the banana and she's kicked it beautifully.
It's a dark night of the soul when you get beaten like this.
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. Freeman slaps it out. Anthony, solid tackle. She is everywhere at the moment. Which way will it bounce? Hasn't seen a lot of it. Anyone's ball. Jensen will keep coming. That's a bit of a waste. No sign of them dropping off. The Pies finishing strongly. Williams, desperate defence. She seemed completely unaware of the company she had.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Armitstead outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Doesn't often waste it. The Sharon hits the deck. Anthony wins it back. Grant fumbles it. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The Pies are giving them nothing. Same old, same old. Anthony, Jarvis, clever kick. Ryan is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
She's not going to waste an opportunity like that one.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
What a result. They'll be delighted with this. They might as well not have a ruck. Anthony, Jarvis. Through the centre square she goes. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Jensen marks on centre wing. George working hard and being rewarded. That's a useful ball. Good work rate. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Well-weighted kick. Lennox. We've seen that before. Malloy. It's a goal!
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The Roosters get themselves a late consolation prize. McKinnon, this is getting monotonous. Anthony has been irrepressible. What she got on offer, they are a pleasure to watch. The Pies have issued a statement. Be afraid. Be very afraid. What a performance that was, Kelly. What did you make of it?
That is how you want to go about it every single week. Forget the margin, as impressive as it is. Their hardness on the inside, their spread from the contest, their ball use, their ability to win contested marks all day, they were elite in almost every facet of the game. It's the kind of result that gives a footy club an aura.
Lots to discuss, as ever. Thanks, Kel. On behalf of Kelly Underwood and Daniel Harford, I'm Jason Bennett. Thanks so much for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. It's great to have you with us at the Norwood Oval. This is the round 5 match between Adelaide and South Fremantle. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Good to be here, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. Both teams expect to play finals and will be highly motivated, so you can obviously mount a case for either side. This should be a cracking contest.
Okay then, thanks Harf. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. It's 4th against 8th, and both teams have plenty to prove. All is in readiness and the umpire will get us underway. Strawn showing his skills. Boyle, Edwards. Can he find a teammate? Thumped away. You can't question his commitment when one tackle just won't do. Pearson is calm in a crisis. Murray takes an excellent grab. Tidy ball. Marsh pushes into space and receives the footy. Pearson, Bleckenden attracted a crowd. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line. Draper has marked in front of goal.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Through it goes.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Crows on the board early. Free, showing his skills. Florenka. O'Hare with time. Crosses the paint. Good disciplined defence. It's a hot footy. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Who can get the clearance? Edwards. Boyle. Navigated the traffic. Haynes, hinge on a lead. The Crows look sharp early. Drury has found some space. Murray, I felt that one from here. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Free, palms it down. Parker, this is great pressure footy. We've got another stoppage. The two big men do battle. O'Hare, what can he do with it? The defenders will be nervous. Scholl spoils. Bell comes free in the tackle. Edwards all alone in the centre square. Clever kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Picking their way through. Hinge drops into the hole and marks. Golden opportunity here. They've got them on the overlap. Dowling, it's there.
They've wasted no time applying some scoreboard pressure. It's been a fine start.
The Crows have started brightly with the first two. Free, palms it down. Florenka, O'Hare, kicks to space. The kick is precise. Heads for the pocket. Punched away, and we'll have a throw in.
The Dogs haven't started at all how they'd have wanted to, but if they get the next goal, then there won't have been much damage done.
Free with a deft tap. Florenka needs that to come back, and it does.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. O'Hare, Florenka, can he hit a target? Haynes with the big fist. It's a tough game. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Punch clear. Florenka takes the logical option. O'Hare. Ryan makes good contact. The Crows under great pressure.
The Crows are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Free wins the hit out. Florenka. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? It's a goal.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Dogs conceded the first two, but the response has been strong. Florenka. Some people can't kick that far. Parker. Bourne. Stripped of it. He's been busy so far. Couldn't burst through. Bell. Didn't need to be asked twice. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Hinge. Takes a beauty. That's wasteful. He's made a bright start. The Dogs are out of trouble. Draga. He's outmarked two of them. Hughes. Parker. Dangerous to leave on his own. Delivers it inside 50. Defence 101 there. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
O'Brien with a deft tap. Got to get rid of it. O'Hare leading from the front. Can't keep hold of it. Atkinson desperate to win it back. Marsh. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. O'Brien showing his skills. Crane. He's made a hot start to this match. Who's front and centre? Florenka. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. He's got another one.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Boyle, good tackle. They have absolutely spifflicated him. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. The two big men do battle. He ran into a brick wall. The Dogs having a great patch. Pokes it into the pocket. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Atkinson. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Free, punches it out of the ruck. O'Hare, Boyle, feeling the heat. You asked for it, you got it. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
He bit off more than he could chew there. He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
Hammers it home.
The Dogs have had a great start. Their energy is terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
The Dogs with a break now. Free, wins the hit out. O'Hare, Parker, good penetration on the kick. He would have fancied his chances from there. Lays it off. That's a bit of a waste. Parker, he's copped some of his own medicine. Bell, under pressure. Desperate defence. He's set upon. They're tackling with great intent. Strawn with the tap. Edwards, Boyle. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Hughes clears the area. O'Brien has a paddock in front of him. Rayson somehow released the ball. Was that a throw? The Dogs have won it back. Manages to find a teammate. You can see their confidence growing. Can't take it. Crane gathers. Marsh in the centre square. Boyle. Free is a welcome presence in defence. Lowers the eyes. Carbone has charged into space. Parker, that's good work rate. Their ball movement has been impressive. Well played. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? They're moving the footy quickly. Harvey, this is a big opportunity. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Straightforward, you would think.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
The Crows are a bit reactive at the moment. That goal was too easy.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Strawn looking for territory. Edwards, Draper. O'Brien couldn't complete the mark. He's got an option in the centre square. Strawn went bang. Draper, foot race on. Who can get there first? Nankervis, Crane, working hard and presenting well. The Crows have been out of sorts. The fans will be happy to see this. He's kicked a goal.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Crows need to follow that goal up. Good ruck work. O'Hare, Parker. They're playing with purpose and poise. Cotton wins it back. Great mark. Can they get something going? Marsh can keep it moving. Scholl makes position. That's a useful ball. Cotton, all on his own, takes the short option. Ryan presents in space. Boyle with a chance to relieve the pressure. Cotton, Coleman, Marsh. Recognising the urgency. Florenka couldn't reel it in. A bit of a panicked handball. Graham out of the congestion. The tackle slips high. Free kick. Tidy ball. Atkinson works hard to present. Scholl. The Crows looking dangerous. The defence is disorganised. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Taking no risks with the kick in. What can they muster from the back half? Clever kick. Crane, an ever-present threat. Drury. He converts and narrows the margin.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
The Crows are back in business. Free with the tap. O'Hare. Parker. Florenka. Dealt with the pressure. Can he impose himself on the match? Murray. And they're out of trouble. He's hit up the lead. Probing ball. Boyle. Thought his way through it. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Parker. The Crows guarding the corridor. Winder. Working hard and being rewarded. They're moving the footy well here. Kicks inside the forward 50. Marsh couldn't finish what he started. That's commitment to the cause. They've bottled it up. Free, the winner there. Parker, a bit of friendly fire. This will be touch and go. That probably should have at least scored. Marsh. The Crows might be about to start something. It's a dreadful mistake. Great play. That's a terrific kick. Surely a goal coming up now.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Free, tries to bend one back, and that is a skillful finish.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Dogs have got the margin back beyond a goal. Free, punches it out of the ruck. Here's a chance to get it forward. O'Hare, off he goes with the advantage. The defence has fallen down. Needed to be clean and wasn't. The kick is precise. Normally delivers. Coleman has found some space. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Murray, Scholl, couldn't get an effective disposal. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Can't get hold of it. Sachs wins the hard ball. Carbone kicking for his first. It's a race for goal. He's got it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Dogs having a good patch. Strawn with a deft tap. Boyle, Draper, Crane. Gives it everything. Strong wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. O'Hare on a lead. Can he find a teammate? Murray takes an excellent grab. He's generally a good kick. Parker fumbles. Could be costly. Jones. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The umpire whistles for a ball up. The two big men do battle. Parker, O'Hare, Florenka. Who's at home? Carbone. He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Dogs have had a great patch. Free wins it out of the centre. O'Hare, Parker. Might be time for one more score here. Winder, can he hit a target? Punched away. Cotton, terrific forward pressure. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Strawn got his palm to it. Draper, Boyle. The Dogs on the ball now. Just shoveled it out. Dangerous place to turn it over. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
The Crows aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
The Crows are really flat. They need to energise quickly. The big men fly. Edwards runs onto it and can drive them into attack. The Dogs have set down a marker, and they're going to be hard to beat as the players retreat to their huddles. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Crows are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Free is giving him a bath. Doesn't often waste it. Gee, they're playing well. That's skillful. Cotton continues to be a thorn in their side. Short pass looks good. Boyle pushes into space and receives the footy. And they're away. They've opened them up here. The Crows not at their best so far. Shoal, dangerous to leave on his own. The Dogs have all the answers. Little one to half-back. Bourne with a chance to run. Kicks to centre wing. Murray doing what he does best. Edwards runs onto it. Shoal attracted a crowd. The umpire says he had no prior. Strawn showing his skills. Draper, Edwards. Rayson drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. The Dogs are out of trouble. Good work rate. Bourne just trying to get it forward under pressure. Parker got to the right position and hung on. Alarm bells are ringing. They're well drilled. O'Hare in the clear. He will surely make this count.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
In he goes. Oh, no! He's missed it.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket. No good.
The Crows desperately need to shift the momentum. Searching kick. Dowling takes it at centre half-back. Cotton, Strawn. They are hunting the ball carrier. Looking for some quick ball movement. Well played. Breaks the line. They're a big chance here. Who's front and centre? Free. Hughes got the handball away. This is promising. Shoal making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Murray. The Crows need to make inroads soon. Can't keep hold of it. Florenka. Parker. He's been industrious. Taking out some frustration possibly. Bourne. Time to turn on the Jets. Hughes. Met solidly. Gets the kick away. Anyone's ball. That's poor play. It would have been harsh to call that insufficient intent.
The Crows are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Free has been dominant in the ruck. Parker. The Dogs have winners everywhere. Uses his pace to great effect. Shoal couldn't hold it under pressure. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Rayson marks and the opportunity gets away. Florenka working hard and presenting well. Got a little time here. Strom has charged into space. The Dogs are red hot at the moment. The kick was centimetre perfect. O'Hare marks on centre wing. That's a useful ball. Carbone. This is good footy. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Atkinson tries to spike it out of the danger zone. They're tackling with venom today. Strawn with the tap. Draper. Murray takes the hand pass. Honours the lead. Got to get it forward now. He'll work all day. Boyle is cool under pressure. Strawn. Ryan. That's an impressive mark. Dowling. Careful ball movement. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. Picking their way through. Thumped away. Desperate defence. You asked for it, you got it. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Strawn wins it. They've found the magic formula. He's not one to take a backward step. Great tackling technique there. Free has had his measure today, like Batman and Robin. Parker. O'Hare. This is good ball movement. They're huffing and puffing. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Neat little stab kick. Boyle presents in space. Shoal works hard to present. Can he be the fire starter? Quality delivery by foot. Boyle. Crane. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Free. Giving his defenders a chop out. Probing ball. O'Hare. All alone in the centre square. Clever kick. Free. Can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? The Dogs can smell blood. Boyle. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Carbone only knows one way. Bourne runs onto it. Jones. It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Crows are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Strawn gets his hand to it. He's set upon. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Strawn palms it down. Draper. Marsh. Good-looking kick. He's hit up the lead. They desperately need a goal. Richards. They've worked it well. The defence is disorganised. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Rayson to bring it back in. Florenka, high risk, low reward there. Draper, got to get it on quickly. Panicked under pressure. The Sharon hits the deck. Snap it goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
That's a good start, but they've got a lot more ground to make up after they had 5 in a row put on them.
The Crows are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Edwards swoops. Draper thought his way through it. Crane all on his own. Richards has got off the chain. Another goal and they'll believe. Haynes has floated forward. He will surely make this count.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Bad kicking is bad football. Cliched, but true.
The ball's been living at one end. O'Hare uses the body well. They're playing with purpose and poise. Bourne, what's he got on offer? That's a good option, and this looks promising. He doesn't waste many. Harvey on a lead. Conservative kick. Sachs in the clear on centre wing. Hughes makes position. Defence 101 there. The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50.
The Crows are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Free has got on top. Parker, Jones, good tackle. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Hinge. Nankervis takes a beauty. Doesn't often waste it. The Crows moving the ball well. Dowling throws it on the boot. Rayson is proving hard to pass. You can't question his commitment. Couldn't get a disposal. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Free wins it. Florenka. He picked his pocket. Crane. Draper. They desperately need this. He's kicked a goal.
He's doing a great job keeping his team afloat, but some of his teammates need to lift.
The Dogs wouldn't want to think they've got this one. The big men fly. Florenka. He's been accosted. Hacking it forward. Carbone. That's good work rate. Can he hit a target? Harvey. Sachs. Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
They switched off for a bit, but as if sensing some danger, they've switched back on and managed to construct a goal that might just have headed off some creeping insecurities.
The Dogs with a steadying goal. Free is teaching him a lesson. O'Hare. Parker, Jones, Florenka. Good disciplined defence. Haynes hunting the footy. They need a spark. The sprint is on. I felt that one from here. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Free. He's worth his weight in gold. Florenka misses the target and it's out of play.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
Defenders have to be totally focused. Any lapse in concentration is likely to be punished.
Free continues to have his way. Parker. This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
Opportunity for a check side here.
Couldn't possibly miss. Oh, wow, there you go. He's hit the post.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Ryan goes short with the kick in. Haynes marks in the back pocket. Atkinson has found some space. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Jones. Ball spills free in the tackle. He's generally a good kick. Manages to find a teammate. That's skillful. They're moving the footy well here. O'Brien is the target and he marks.
The Crows are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Crows haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Free with a deft tap. They have a good understanding, those two. He's run into trouble, and we will do it all again. Free, just for something different. Florenka, O'Hare. Looking to extend this margin. Was that a throw? Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Careful with the kick. Boyle with a chance to relieve the pressure. Dowling. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He's besieged. That's holding the footy.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
What's he got on offer? He's been industrious. Strong. Got a fist in. It's a tough game. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Free. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Boyle. The umpire will have it. Free. He is simply too good. Florenka. O'Hare. What can he do with it? Time is of the essence, so he takes the advantage. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
Three goals apiece this turn. The big men fly. Boyle, Draper. He's been busy so far. Good thinking and good execution too. The Crows have been out of sorts. Strom. A quick getaway wasn't possible. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Same old, same old. The fans will be happy to see this. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
The Crows simply have to find a way to get the ball inside 50 more often here.
Draper bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
They've been very accurate and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. The big men fly. Edwards. He's drawn a crowd. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Free is giving him a bath. Parker can't hang on under close attention. Jones. Free. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Sacks. Boot. Ball. Goal.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. O'Brien showing his skills. Draper, what can they build here? Crane, all alone in the centre square. Richards has it within range. Haynes can go back and shoot at goal.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Haynes, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
The Crows have done well to stabilise, but at some point they need to apply some scoreboard pressure.
The Crows with a much-needed goal. O'Brien, the winner there. Boyle, big tackle laid. O'Hare, leading from the front. Crane, Edwards, Draper, advantage paid, and away they go. That's the first half done and dusted, and we have been treated to a shootout. Let's hope it continues. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Crows are winning the rebound 50s, but what it really means is they're being asked to do a lot because their midfield is being well beaten. They've coped admirably, but at some point the dam wall is going to break. So the mids have got to find ways to get the footy down the other end more often.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Free has been dominant in the ruck. They cannot keep him quiet. Winder, dangerous to leave on his own. Ryan is there in defence. The Crows might be about to start something. Boyle. Tidy ball. Honours the lead. Handball off was good. Clever kick. Well played. Ryan. Boyle. Through the centre square he goes. He had prior opportunity.
It's a hot footy today.
Drage can get it and go. Carboni has a vice-like grip. Goes long. Bell with the big fist. No easy exit. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Free. It's been a mighty performance. Florenka taking no chances there.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Ryan with the footy. Murray all on his own. His field kicking is normally first rate. Welsh on a lead. Bell, Hinge, working hard and presenting well. Oh, that'll be contentious. Was he under sufficient pressure?
It's an unpopular rule, but it does keep the ball in play more often.
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
It's a goal.
They've shared the load really well, and it's one of the reasons they're right on top.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Strawn, a rare win. Edwards, Draper, quality delivery by foot. Drives it deep. Strom tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's got it.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Can they follow that goal up with another? The big men fly. Boyle. I've liked his game today. That's well played. Doesn't often waste it. Scholl pushes into space and receives the footy. Good looking kick. Hinge with a chance to run. Crane works hard to present. Useful hand pass. Pearson saves the day again. Careful ball movement. He's stolen a march. Kicks to centre wing. Bourne in the clear. Jones can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? They've opened them up here. Bourne. That's a bruising tackle. Great tackling technique there. Free. This is getting monotonous. Florenka. O'Hare. Winder is in the clear and marks uncontested.
This should not be a problem.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Dogs clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Florenka is there. O'Hare. He'll pump them into attack once more. Got to get rid of it. He's set upon. The umpire says he had no prior. They might as well not have a ruck. Parker. He's caught. Something has to give soon.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Crows look out of their depth, and it's difficult to see how they can turn it around. They've run into a side in very good form.
Byron accepted the invitation. Probing ball. He's hit up the lead. That's skillful. The kick is precise. Looking for two in a row. The Sharon hits the deck. The Crows are chasing tail. He would have fancied his chances from there. You can't afford to do that too often. Is anyone home? Felt the pressure. Scholl is calm in a crisis. He'll be sore in the morning. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Free could do this with his eyes closed. Parker, Carbone gets to the drop, and they'll get the goal in the end.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
The Crows have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
The Dogs having a good third term. Free is teaching him a lesson. Terrific tackle. It's not a fair fight. They've bottled it up. Strawn wins it down. Boyle, Edwards couldn't burst through. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Carbone gets his kick despite the heat. The Dogs are playing some great footy. Free had his name written all over it. They'll compete inside the 50. Parker in the pocket and can shoot for goal.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions and inside 50s.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
A goal there, and I might have been tempted to declare this match settled.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Coleman makes position. That's a strong mark. Can he find a teammate? Unable to complete the mark. The Dogs on the ball now. Foot race on in the pocket. The kick was under pressure, so the umpire shows some leniency.
The Crows are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
O'Brien, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. O'Brien slaps it out. Draper, Edwards takes the hand pass. Good thinking and good execution too. He doesn't waste many. The Crows moving the ball well. Well-weighted kick. Drury has got off the chain. Can he be the fire starter? Rayson normally delivers. The Dogs have winners everywhere. And they're away. Florenka working hard and being rewarded. Bleckenden, Drage. That's good work rate. They're irrepressible at the moment. Spent what he didn't have. Attracted a crowd. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Free. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Florenka, Parker, O'Hare. Drage with time. He's chasing tail again, much like his team. Searching kick. Graham marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
To put the icing on the cake.
Snaps at goal, but it's off target.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
The Crows aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger. Good work rate. That's a useful ball. Scholl has found some space, picking their way through. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? This is much better. Winder had it and lost it. You can see their confidence growing. Bourne. They've found the magic formula. In no man's land. Look at him go. In he goes. It's there.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The Dogs by 44. The big men fly. Edwards does the roving. Boyle. Through the centre square he goes. Pokes it into the pocket. Strom. Can he hit a target? Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why.
He'll fancy his chances.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Rayson tasked with the kick in. The Dogs having a great patch. Taking time to assess the options. Second effort needed. He'd like that one back. Got the handball away. Coleman hacking it forward. Who's front and centre? Byron going for territory. Coleman spoils. Closed him down. Stripped of the footy. Atkinson. That's commitment to the cause. They're tackling with venom today. Strawn. Got his palm to it. Boyle. Edwards. Good luck catching him. They cannot keep him quiet. O'Brien is like a magnet in that forward line.
The Tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
Tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
Rayson with the footy. Honours the lead. Good kick. Atkinson got a fist in. Boyle leading by example. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Doesn't often waste it. O'Hare. Drage getting involved. Hasn't seen a lot of it. It's a tough game. Edwards. They are hunting the ball carrier. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Strawn wins it. Draper. Boyle takes them on. He'll pump them back into attack. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. It's a dominant display. That's an impressive mark. They're leading them a merry dance. Free in the clear on centre wing. Carboni! Great hands there. The Dogs are red hot at the moment. Alarm bells are ringing. They've got winners all over the park. Draper takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Free wins it back. Great mark. Sacks. The Dogs can smell blood. Drops the football. Coleman mops that one up. They could be vulnerable here. His field kicking is normally first rate. Parker, dangerous to leave on his own. Coleman gets there first. The pickup is superb. They've put themselves under pressure. Big tackle laid. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Strawn wins it down. Edwards, Draper. That's symptomatic of their night. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Free has had his measure today. Parker, he's stopped in his tracks. There'll be a few feeling sore after this match.
The Dogs are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Boyle, Draper, good build-up. Strawn, they're handball happy at the moment. Edwards, Winder, read that one like a book. Bourne. The sprint is on. You can't question his commitment. Accuracy and distance might both be problems here. He's missed.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Ryan goes short with the kick in. Bell pushes into space and receives the footy. Into the middle with the kick. This is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? Drury can keep it moving. Welsh. The Crows have been out of sorts. Quality delivery by foot. Strawn. You asked for it. You got it. Great tackling technique there. Free. He's worth his weight in gold. O'Hare. Slick hands. A quick getaway wasn't possible. He'd have paid it to himself. Free. He's been accosted. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Free. He is simply too good. O'Hare. Onto it. Leaves it behind. Winder. Florenka. He's drawn a crowd. That's careless. Scholl. Boyle. He's been a shining light. Haynes. Can he impose himself on the match? Bleckenden. He's so clean with the footy. The Dogs turn for home, having surprised many, possibly even themselves. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Dogs have been magnificent today. They've bossed most of the major statistical categories and played a brand of footy that tells us they can go deep into finals. In the meantime, they should be looking for more goals and more percentage in this final quarter.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Free, just for something different. Florenka, Parker. He's everywhere at the moment. He's hit up the lead. Great play. Carbone will finish off a tremendous passage of play.
If he kicks this, that's just about the game.
They get full value for a deep entry.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Dogs are absolutely airborne at the moment. Strawn wins it out of the centre. Boyle. Dowling. Marks. Will he go the bomb? Draper. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Free is giving him a bath. Florenka. O'Hare. He's been industrious. And that's a letdown. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Parker with a big fist. Florenka. O'Hare. Graham. They've got them on the overlap. This is a joy to watch. They're running rings around them. Gee, they're playing well. In he goes.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He completes the formalities.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Dogs with 5 on the bounce and playing irresistible footy. Free. This is getting monotonous. O'Hare. Florenka. Can they get another one? Drage. That's good work rate. They're irrepressible at the moment. Carbone wins the contest hands down.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
They're showing them no mercy and fully cashing in, and so they should.
The Dogs go on their merry way. Strawn, a rare win. Boyle. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Edwards. Rayson is racking up spoils, and out it goes.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Crows are winning the clearance count, but they haven't made the most of it, it's fair to say.
Same old, same old. Florenka, Parker, Free, Byron, Bourne. Navigated the traffic. O'Hare. Carbone! There's nothing they can do to stop him. They've opened them up here. The Dogs are playing some great footy. Graham has got loose. Jones has a vice-like grip. This is getting ugly. Carbone is in the clear and marks uncontested.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
He hasn't looked like missing today. Here's another. Oh, I put the moz on him.
You wouldn't think it was possible to miss from there, but here we are.
The Crows have been consigned to a face-saving exercise. Coleman in the clear. Edwards, a model of consistency. Scrounges a kick. Drury, that one was always his. Dowling. Chance gone begging. Strom, desperate to win it back. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Byron, he'll be sore in the morning. They've bottled it up. Free, showing his skills. Florenka, Parker. The kick was centimetre perfect. Picking their way through. O'Brien clears the area. Desperate defence. Florenka couldn't get a disposal. The Crows have won it back. Dowling in the centre square. Well played. He's had little impact so far. He didn't break stride. Neat little worm burner. That's a bit of a waste. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
The crowd will tell the story.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Crows have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
The Dogs by 56. Free has rucked tirelessly. Florenka. O'Hare. This will be a deep entry. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. It's on line. Will it have the carry? He's got it.
Normal service has resumed.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. The big men fly. O'Hare. Parker. Bleckenden. Normally delivers. The Dogs moving the ball well. Clever kick. They've got a problem now. Can he finish it off? They're playing like champions. Bell with another spoil. He had no interest in taking any chances.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Ryan goes short with the kick in. Cotton has found some space. Manages to find a teammate. Doesn't often waste it. That's well played. Good kick. Coleman. They are tackling machines today.
The Crows
Might be better served with a more defensive midfield strategy given the dominance of the opposing ruck.
O'Brien got his palm to it. Boyle leading from the front. Florenka runs onto it. Jones, dangerous to leave on his own. Inside 50 with the kick. Graham works hard to present. That's a useful ball. He would have fancied his chances from there. Parker. Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
The Crows are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Dogs with 2 on the bounce. Strawn wins it down. Edwards, Draper, Haynes. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Strawn gets his hand to it. Draper does the roving. Edwards, that's great footy. He will surely make this count.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
In he goes, must goal. He misses. Can you believe that?
Now that's a Barry Crocker if I've ever seen one.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Not sure what the idea was there.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
He's certainly one who can hold his head up high. He's been terrific.
Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? They might as well not have a ruck. O'Hare knew the tackle was coming, and we will do it all again. Strawn, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Edwards. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? It's a hospital hand pass. I felt that one from here. It's not a fair fight. The umpire will have it. Strawn with a deft tap. Edwards. Crane attracted a crowd. We will do it all again. Free, the winner there. Terrific tackle. I've liked his game today. Time to turn on the Jets. Hughes. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Stoppage coming up on the wing.
The Crows are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
Met solidly.
The Dogs have had a lot more ball and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Strawn wins it. Draper. O'Brien in the right spot. Playing for pride now. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. That can't not be a free. Racing. Terrific forward pressure. The fans will be happy to see this. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. The two big men do battle. Florenka. Parker. They cannot keep him quiet. Sachs with a chance to run. He's generally a good kick. Carbone has charged into space. His field kicking is normally first rate. Winder. A quick getaway wasn't possible. If he'd been clean there, he might have been away. Strawn slaps it out. Boyle is a clearance beast. Slips through his fingers. Hasn't seen a lot of it. They've put themselves under pressure. Squeezes the kick. In no man's land. Hughes. Jones in the clear on centre wing. Junk times come early. Who's front and centre? And we'll have a throw in.
The Dogs have been so impressive today. This will give them huge belief.
Strawn wins the hit out. Boyle gets the kick away. Atkinson with a chance to relieve the pressure. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Welsh makes position, honours the lead. He's miscued that one.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
Is anyone home? Cotton read it well. The Crows might be about to start something. Dowling, he's escorted the footy over the line.
The Crows will have no shortage of things to work on at training during the week.
Strawn wins it down. Edwards, he's besieged. The umpire says he had no prior. O'Brien gets his hand to it. Boyle sharks it. He'd like to have that one back.
That's the value of pressure.
He's hit up the lead. The Crows can build something here. Crane. It's hard to find a winner for them today. This is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Strom tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Towards the boundary line. He had one thing in mind there.
Oh, come on. That is harsh, umpire. He'll surely go back and slot this.
He's given it a tug and missed.
They're not getting many good looks at it, so you can understand them wanting to have a ping when they get a chance.
Bleckenden with the footy. What can they muster from the back half? They're playing with purpose and poise. Jones, Harvey on a lead. Lowers the eyes. They've opened them up here. Slick hands. Jones. He hasn't been himself today. Absorbs the pressure. Not on my watch, he says. Harvey. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Good-looking kick. Jones spoils. Attracted a crowd. Can he find a teammate? Winder. He's suddenly a popular man. Harassed into an error. Hughes keeps it low. They're a pleasure to watch. They've picked their way through. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. Punched away. Bell. Well-weighted kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Coleman. All on his own. A chance to clear now. Atkinson has pushed into space. Can he hit a target? The sprint is on. Coleman. He's run into trouble. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. O'Brien wins it. Boyle. He's been a shining light. Edwards. Hughes. We've seen that before. Drury. Richards. Comes free in the tackle. Byron. Ever reliable. Normally delivers. Bourne. That's good work rate. He might have thought about the corridor. Winder. Unable to get it inside 50. Neat little worm burner. Atkinson working hard and presenting well. Coleman pushes into space and receives the footy. Doesn't often waste it. Alarm bells are ringing. Richards. That should be picked off. Racing may have just saved a goal. If you're not a believer in this side, you should be. The kick is precise. The Dogs are out of trouble. Tidy ball. To win interstate is one thing. To do it so convincingly is entirely another. This is a huge result.
What a performance that was, Half. What did you make of it?
The Dogs absolutely smashed them everywhere it matters. Have a look at the inside 50 discrepancy, for example. You're just not going to get beaten with those sorts of numbers. This was an awesome performance, and they'll be buzzing in the rooms.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half.
Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.